It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. and I've been packing stuff since, I think since like 10. I don't know how I'm still here by this time. For the last couple of days, I've been sleeping by 1, 2. I haven't thought today was going to be different. But it's not. Last night, I slept by 4 a.m. Why? Because I really wanted people who maybe go to work during the day to be able to catch some of these items on a Sunday, because you know most people are home, they're not at work. So even though these the pots were supposed to be washed during the week, I was supposed to wash them, but I was like, you know what, let me just wash like half of them, especially one pot I kept for myself. Maybe I'll show you guys the pot. It wasn't even like it was dirty. I think it was just really, it had just stayed for so long. I wish I had shown you guys what this thing looked like before. It wasn't like dirty, but even if I had shown you, you wouldn't have even seen it, because it was like stains that you can't really see, but they bothered me. But anyway, this is the pot. I used to have a flat pot like this, very similar to this, that I used to use to like just warm soup, mostly for dinner, because I prefer to warm soup in like a flat pot as opposed to a deep pot. There was one from my old set that was already peeling at the bottom, and those pots, I've discarded them a long time ago. I have just one more left. I think I have just one more left, and that's the biggest one. I think I use it to make fried rice, so it's in the freezer. I used it to make fried rice this afternoon, but I've been looking for a replacement stainless steel pot in that size, and I know on one of my sourcing trips I'll definitely find. So I decided one today. I'm so happy about that. That one is the flat pot that came with the set. So this is it. Really nice, but it had like stains in all these corners, and I had to go in with a corner brush, barkeeper's friend, mixed into a paste, mixed with pink stuff. The pot looks good now. Looks really good. I love it. It kept me up for a long time, and then I had to also wash the pressure pots I got, because I had about 4 pressure pots. I've sold 2. I advertised 2, and I've sold both of them. It's funny enough, to one person. That person has bought 3 pressure pots from me, 1 6-liter and 2 4.5 liters. So yesterday night I also had to test the pot just to make sure I wasn't sending a bad pot to somebody, and I'm so happy I tested it, because one of the ones I bought that was actually really cute. I've never seen that particular color of Fisla pot. I realized that the pot is not good, so I have to it has like a small problem with the head. So the next time I go to the market, there's a man that specifically fixes pressure pots, so I'll take that pot to him. So yeah, everything just kept me up. I was up till 4, slept by 4, woke up by I think 9 or so, and now look at me, it's past 1. It's raining heavily, so I'm packing stuff. But let me show you guys the things that I've packed. It's a bit dark, everybody's sleeping, and I'm still going to spray the house. I sprayed the rooms this evening, so when I'm done here I'm going to have to spray the dining and the living room, because we've been dealing with mosquitoes for a while. It's the rainy season, so these are some of the things going out. This one is going to, okay, this is a Lekki delivery. I have like 6 Lekki deliveries, this one and all of those ones there, including the single pots. So I think they might want to add more stuff to their order, so I will just keep these inside, and maybe when I post like 2 more times I will know. But yeah, 1 2 3 4 5, and that one 6 are going to Lekki area. These are going out tomorrow. I have Yaba, 2 Bagada, and 1 Anthony Village. This one is going to Kano State. This one is going to Kaduna. This one is going to Abuja. This one in this basket is going to Abuja, but she's not done purchasing. This is Abuja, this is Enugu. So I have a lot of other like single pieces in the guest room that, oh, I even have a big ass bag. Let me even bring it out. This is the biggest purchase ever. This is a rice bag, and it is full to the brim. They're all washed, by the way, so they can sit on my chairs. Not a lot. This is a colander, a frying pan. So So I think this is actually the biggest pot she bought. She doesn't have a lot of big pots. She has just this one big pot, and this is one of my favorite pots ever. I think so far from like all the pots I've been getting, this is definitely one of my favorites. Really nice, beautiful pot. I would just tell her, oh, I feel like you need more big pots. You have just one big pot. I feel like most times when people like this buy, they're trying to just like change their whole pot. So they're open to as many as you can offer them. I got a message from her. She was like, Chinyere, just take my bank card. I'm watching this movie, The Party. I'm waiting in the corner. This Nigerian film. The Party. I'm not watching them, just playing this one while I'm doing this. I can be hearing something. I'm so tired. Hey guys, I'm just getting home. I'm tired. Someone just left me a message on my Instagram asking why I started the business I started. And she was like, I hope I'm still going to be seeing you on YouTube. And that's a very valid question, because YouTube is maximum effort. I don't want to say little reward, but it feels like that sometimes. But of course, I'm still going to be on YouTube. I just need an assistant. I need somebody who can help me edit videos, because I think that's one thing I'm really struggling with, editing YouTube videos. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've had a long day, but good thing is that everything I wanted to do, I did. Shipped out all the out of Lagos delivery. Not all. I have a couple more deliveries. I also, I did a couple things. Fixed my phone. Turns out my phone needs a new screen. My phone has been blacking out by itself, and I'm just like, God, see, favor is good though, but I need somebody to do me a favor and buy me a brand new iPhone 16. I mean, even 15 is fine, because I'm just tired of dealing with phone issues. Tell me why I went to fix my phone, because it's been having this black screen thing, and I was thinking it's like a software issue or whatever. And then I get there, I tell the girl about it. She's like, oh, let me call the person that's going to fix it. And then she called the guy, and she said, oh, she mentions the phone, and it's not the phone I use. I said, no, it's not a 13 Pro Max, it's 14 Pro Max. And then she's like, oh, and then she calls the call, and she says, no, if it's a 14 Pro Max, it's definitely a screen issue. You have to change the screen. I'm like, okay, no wahala, because last time I changed my screen, maybe my 12 Pro Max, I changed it for like 120 or so. I'm like, okay, how much is the screen? She's like, follow com is 460,000 naira. I said, wait, let me sit down. Let me sit down. I said, you say how much? She said 460,000. We have other ones, the one of 250,000, the one of 180,000. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's take a step back. Let's pause. The thing I came to fix, can you get it fixed? She's like, yes, but the problem is that we might open the phone and then the screen will go dark. And then you have to fix it for sure. I think will make me fix screen for 460,000 naira. I don't want to see that thing that's going to make me fix my phone for that price. I say, you know what? No wahala. Let me take the risk. Get the thing that needs to be fixed. If the screen goes dark, I would fix it, but I will use one of the cheaper screens. And if it doesn't go dark, I'm just going to take my phone and go home. And they fixed it, and it didn't go dark. Nothing is like it's still on. So I'm stressed. But anyway, something else that also took me to computer. Well, it didn't take me, but I had to remember to get it done. I also bought a new keyboard. This is the keyboard I use, and I really love this stuff because I don't use my laptop on my table. It's on a riser, and that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Why did that song come to mind? Anyway, this is the keyboard that I use, and one day water poured on this keyboard. It wasn't even a lot of water, just a little water. I just bent it down, flicked it, and that was it. A couple of keys stopped working. If I want to type number 4, the thing will be showing me dollars. I know I'll be rich in dollars, but I don't need that kind of inconvenience. So I just went ahead and bought another one. It was a painful purchase because it's now like 10,000 naira more expensive than when I bought it. But I'm like, you know what, and I don't like the cheaper ones. I saw a lot of wireless keyboards that just did not look good, so I said, you know what, I really like this Logitech one, why not just buy another one? And it works for Windows, Mac. Also has like different you can connect 3 different devices, so you can use this type on your phone, maybe on your laptop, and then one more device, just switch the keys. But anyway, bottom line, I bought a new keyboard, and I can now just swap this one. I use this one, I use it in peace. We picked the girls on our way back, got to Ella's school, found out that somebody took Ella's lunch bag. Now let me tell you guys, this thing came to mind a couple days ago. I think I went to a store and I was seeing lunch bags, and I was just drawn to buy another lunch bag, and I was just like, because I know that Ella, these lunch bags I bought for Victoria and Ella, they seem quite, they look like they're going to be quite common. This thought came to mind like last week or something when I was in the store, only to get to Ella's school today. I was about to, I called them, let's go home. Ella carried the bag. I think she felt like it wasn't her bag, so she opened it. Turns out a boy in her class had taken her bag and left her with his. So I just asked her to leave his bag in school because she wanted to carry home. I'm like, there's no point carrying it home. So we dropped it in school, and then tomorrow we're going to have to find something for her to take to school, and then I'll call her teacher so that the teacher can call the mom, because some parents can be so weird. You'll be surprised now the boy will come to school without it. See, people are weird. I don't know, I've lived long enough on this earth to know that people are weird as hell. So I'm still going to call her teacher just to inform the mother to make sure that he brings the lunch bag tomorrow, and pick her son's own up in school. Yeah, I'm feeling so tired. I haven't worked out in so long, and I'm just thinking, like, when people get really busy, I can see why people don't even go to the gym, because I've been so busy the last couple of days. I have not even thought of working out. The last time I went to the gym was on Thursday. Today is Monday. Although all the times I went to the market, we did a lot of walking. I was clocking 10k steps. I clocked 10k steps like twice or 3 times last week. So I've been getting my steps in, but like actually being in the gym, I've been in the gym like twice every single week, which is not typical. Also, you guys, I'm thinking of changing the wallpaper in my kitchen. I'm like, that kitchen is annoying me. There's only so much I can do to the kitchen, but one thing that I can actually do is to change the wallpaper. So I want to change it to this like shiny one that you can actually clean. So I just booked a consultation with them, and yeah, because I can't do breaking of tiles. I don't think that will not work, you know, in this apartment. So I'm happy that I can actually just change the wallpapers. I think that will just add a little bit of excitement for me. And I think what I would do is I would take down the cabinet on, there's a wall, that one that's, anyway, I'll show you guys, but I think I want to take it down and then lift it up close to the ceiling. But yeah, just wanted to mention that. All right, you guys, let me take a shower. See, I don't remember when last I picked up my camera to vlog. Okay, a couple days ago. I hope you guys are well. I think the last video I posted was like 6 days ago, but so much has been going on outside of YouTube, so much to be done, so much work on my plate. It's just a lot. And now I'm carrying this camera and I'm saying this again, I'm actually looking for an assistant. I don't know where to start from. I don't know how to go about it, but I know if I ask on my stories, oh gosh, my husband's pillowcase is always so dirty. That annoys me. It's always so dirty. I think it's just grease from his hair or something. But I use white bed sheets and they get dirty very easily, very quickly, and it just makes me want to wash bed sheets almost every other day. But anyway, yeah, I think if I ask on my stories, somebody will be able to point me in the right direction. There's just a lot. Today I'm changing the wallpaper in my kitchen. Remember some vlogs ago, I will not be able to go back. This is why I need an assistant, because if I had an assistant, I would say go through my hard drive and look for the video where I mentioned that I wanted to do something about my kitchen, or get it from YouTube, you know, stuff like that. I'm changing the wallpaper in my kitchen, so I just see this is what happened. I feel like I have really big changes I want to make in that kitchen, but I'm limited. There's only so much I can do. So I'm just trying to, you know, find the one thing that can just spark a little bit of joy for me in that kitchen. And that wallpaper needs to go, because first of all, it's not waterproof. It's difficult washing stains off and it stresses me out. But the fact that I've used this for so many years and it looks this good is a testament to the fact that Chinyere knows how to maintain stuff. But I really wanted to just put like something like that, feels like contact paper that you can easily clean, has that shine where you can just wipe off. That will make me feel a lot better. So I'm getting somebody to do it today. The installer is coming. The wallpaper has not been delivered. I don't know what their plan is. I don't want somebody to come and sit down in my living room and be staring me in the face because what he wants to use to work hasn't gotten here. He called me now telling me he's on his way. I told him the people that he works with are supposed to have delivered wallpaper to me and they haven't. I don't know why it's not coming with the guy. Like, the person installing should carry it with him. but it's not here yet. So I'm also thinking of moving one of my cabinets up. Let me show you guys. I called my carpenter and I told him that I would like to move it up before the installer gets here. This cabinet, once you walk into the kitchen, this cabinet is here, and I feel like it's just a very odd placement, because what is all of that space doing up? It's useless. So we're just going to leave this all the way up to the wall. I put this chair here just so that I can test how far I can reach when it's lifted. And once we have this tool is usually just in my store, it's not far. So once we have this tool here, we can just easily climb. And this is my hand right here. And really the only thing we reach out for, I'm really the one that comes here. What we really have here is all the bottles. See, I try to declutter this thing very often, but we just have a lot of bottles. See, even the ones that are since I pack. This is one I take to gym, but then yeah, just we will have some that are new. So it's just really bottles that are here. So it's not like it's a cabinet that we use often. I think here maybe I have like my moi cups and disposable plates, some coolers. That's really it. So yeah, so I'm waiting for my carpenter. I hope he gets here before the installer, and even if he doesn't, the installer will have to hold on and maybe be doing other areas, but this is going all the way up. Okay, so I've lifted my cabinet. The wallpaper person, or the driver, has delivered the wallpaper and the gum. So let me show you guys what it's looking like. A lot. Look at. So I've taken this up, put this up as well. So much stuff. Is it heavy? Ah, okay. So yeah, we are now cleaning inside the cabinet, and I'm waiting. Look at my carpenter's hand. Although the top of the cabinet was so greasy, and I completely understand now why it makes so much sense to just join your cabinets to the wall, because that top space, what's it doing there? What's it doing there? It's useless. But I didn't want this one to be too high, because this is actually the breakfast cabinet, and right now the way it is, my hand cannot even get to the top shelf, so I will always have to use a stool. I'm thinking of buying this 3-step ladder, because we have this IKEA stool that kids use, but I might just get that ladder. But yeah, I like the height now. I like that we have space on top of this place, because sometimes you want to put stuff here and you're not able to because the cabinet is too close. But yeah, this is what the house under looked like. Hideous. This one will be even vintage now. Hideous. Terrible to look at. But yeah, now waiting for the installer, and then we'll clear up this stuff, put them in the cabinet.
Hi, hello guys, welcome to Victoria's channel.
It's not Victoria's channel, it's your mommy's channel, please. Can you?
Well, just leave it. Welcome to Victoria's channel. I'll be telling you about this sweet penny pasta.
I made the girls penny pasta for school. Immediately they stepped in, they said, "Mommy, we enjoyed that penny pasta. Can we have more? Can we have more?" So we've had more after school lunch. I don't know what's there in the penny pasta. You know, all this emergency food. I think it was like 12 a.m. before I went to bed. I was like, you know what, I don't want to stress too much this morning. So I chopped, I had leftover tomatoes and green pepper, chopped them. I had minced in the freezer, put everything out, chopped onions last night, like I said, 12 a.m. I just set everything down so that this morning I'll make the food sharp, and that's it. Like,
one infinity percent so sweet and yummy. There you go.
Except all those ones that you give us.
I'll eat the rest.
No, if you have penny pasta with ketchup,
And that pot, I'm going to finish it. Licking.
Mama.
Anyway,
I cannot lick now.
I don't know what's in the penny pasta, but anyway, they enjoy it. I'm happy for them. I'm happy that they enjoyed it. I've had mine. As I said, the guy is still working in the kitchen. He's done with, I would say, I feel like he's gone almost half. But he started late, so yeah, he started by 1 p.m. Me, I'm just here fighting sleep. I'm supposed to be editing a YouTube vlog, but like I said, I'm fighting sleep badly. And one thing with me is I never sleep in the afternoon. Like, I hardly sleep in the afternoon. But yeah, I had a tub of parfait, Melanie Pine parfaits. They sent me 2 of their parfaits. So good. Oh my god, so good. And then I ordered Mango Bake Shop, so they are delivering now. Ade is actually bringing it upstairs right now. I bought their granola. but two of their mixes, I think their prime mix and their chocolate mix. So I'm going to have some for myself. Are you ready to go and buy the things? I'm spoiled. I cannot eat any other granola if it's not mango based shop. It's so good. When they told me how much it cost, because the last time I bought this, I think it was, I don't remember. If I'm not mistaken, I think this thing was 9,000 naira or 8,000, I think. But it lasted me so long, and I think the last time I bought it, I bought 2 packs of it. I can't remember, it was 9,000. Yeah, I think so. Why is it 15,000 naira now? I almost cried. I say, I will not be using this to bake banana bread again. No. I'm going to just keep it. I don't even know. Because if you want to use this to bake banana bread, you're going to use a lot. And usually I'll bake 2 loaves. But for 15,000 naira, I'm sorry. I'm sprinkling it on my parfaits, my homemade parfaits. Or I don't know. And then I got their prime mix and their choco mix. One of the reasons why I got these is because my sister totally said she has not tasted mango bake shop before. So since I'm going to see my mom tomorrow, I told her why not just come over. So this is the chocolate mix. I think that's what it's called, the choco mix. So this one has the Oreo cookies, banana bread, choco banana bread, chocolate chunk, and the double chocolate chunk, which is my absolute favorite. So I'm going to just have this one now. Choc chip banana bread, Nutella banana bread, double chocolate chunk banana bread, which is the second loaf for me, and the Oreo overload banana bread. Now me picking 2 packs that have my favorite, the softness and the, I don't even know, how will I explain it to you people? The moistness. The chocolate is melted on the inside. I hope you enjoy eating with me. Making Fako for the weekend. Ade is not going to be around tomorrow. She has some events to attend, family event to attend. So she's taking tomorrow off. So we're just trying to do as much as we can and just trying to ease some stress off me for the weekend so I don't have to cook. But yeah, I didn't even show you guys the kitchen. I'm a bit pissed because work has not been done and the work was not as neat as I expected it to be. The guy that did the previous wallpaper, he's really good, he's very clean, he does a very neat job. I actually like the guy, but the problem is that when I wanted to do the wallpaper last year, I remember I sent him a message and he was telling me that he doesn't stay in Lagos any longer. So if he has to come here, he's not going to come just for installation. I would have to buy the wallpapers from him. And he was putting so much gain on the wallpaper because I think his wallpapers are sold for like 4-5 per row. He was giving me like 6,000-7,000 naira per row, and it did not make sense. And he was just telling me that he didn't want to have to come all the way from whatever state is in a nearby state. He didn't want to have to come all the way just because of the installation, which was very sad. But now I'm regretting why I didn't reach out. I should have reached out to him and maybe even seen if I didn't mind spending the extra money just to get the job done neatly. Because the idiot that did this one, he started working on it. It's a long story, and just know that it wasn't done properly, and there was a miscommunication between him and the lady who he works for, and so it's just annoying. And there are a lot of things he didn't do. He was supposed to come today, but he has not picked my call. But the lady told me that she hasn't paid him, which is good. So it's just that the work will not be able to be done this week or this weekend, because I told them I'm not around this weekend, so they won't be able to do the work this weekend. But she would have to assign someone else to come and complete it. The application wasn't done well. I don't know if he was trying to make the work easy for himself, but the lady told me that he has worked with her. Even when you go to her page, it's the same installer that is on her page, that they make videos with or make videos of doing jobs on her page. So she's saying one thing, he's saying another thing. Like, why are you saying that this is someone that has worked with you for so long and the two of you cannot agree? Like, I was on the phone with them. I even had to ask, I said, am I your customer care agent? Because why am I going back and forth with you guys? She will say something, the guy will say I should not mind her, that this is how it's done, that should be his one doing the installation. Then when I would reach out to her, she would say I should not mind him. He knows that it's like this. I'm like, are you people okay? Why? I don't even think he's the one, even though he left his tools. But if you think of it, what are the tools? Foam, this flat stuff, and then scissors. He can always buy anywhere. But then, like she said, she hasn't paid him, so I don't know. It's just really annoying. I'm beginning to really regret and you know one thing with me, when I start to regret something, I just want to take it down and get it done again. So I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know, because it will not make sense for the new installer to come and start taking everything down. The kitchen annoys me so much. Me trying to cover up the walls, especially because I could not break it. I wish that when we moved in here, first thing I had done was to break the tiles. I wish I had broken the tiles, to be honest. And because they use tiles everywhere in this kitchen, you have to literally break down every single place. So I think that alone is overwhelming. Everywhere, every corner of this kitchen is covered in tiles. Like some other kitchens, they will put tiles, then they will put, maybe half of the wall will be painted. This one, everything is covered in stupid ass cheap tile. I'm making Ofa cool. I need to cook quickly so that they can clean up before she goes. I'm also blending ginger and garlic. I came in, I heard her speaking to herself. I'm like, what's going on? She said she cannot believe that we bought ginger and garlic for 10,000 naira. You guys, see ginger and garlic for 10,000 naira. This quantity of ginger and garlic. Sometime last year, this quantity of ginger and garlic was sold for 2,500 naira. I remember we had 2 containers that would usually fill with this quantity of ginger and garlic. Now, this is 14,500 naira. Can you believe that? It's actually crazy. It really for somebody to talk to themselves, but why did I enter and just see her there speaking to herself? It's actually wild.
Lovely.